You have these beautiful neighborhoods, Lefferts Garden, Sunset Park may have more Spanish. You go a little further down, more Asian. You go downtown Brooklyn, it's a little more upper class professional. So that's why I have 3 apps. Depending on which neighborhood I'm in, I'm like, okay.
How long have I been single for?
I stopped counting like maybe 5 years ago.
2 years now? 2 years.
3 years since the beginning of quarantine.
5 years.
16 years of being single and 5 years of like on a roller coaster.
About 6 years.
7 months. I had to think.
What dating apps do I use? I use Hinge. I deleted it and I had to re-download it, but I tried to use Hinge.
The last guy I spoke to, he met me on Twitter.
Not the ones probably to find like a real husband.
But I do use Instagram.
Instagram is basically one and everything, you know?
Grindr's good for downtown Brooklyn. Jack'd is good for Flatbush. Hinge is good for Manhattan.
And I tried Bumble. There wasn't a lot of flavor on that one.
I personally don't use dating apps.
Literally, I've seen people on the train just go swipe, 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 swipe. There's a beautiful girl sitting right in front of you. Speak.
What is one of my Hinge prompts? So one of my Hinge prompts is, what is my mantra? And my mantra is, what we think is less than what we know. What we know is less than what we love. What we love is so much less than what there is. And to that precise extent, we are so much less than who we truly are. R.D. Lang.
2 truths and a lie. Guess below which one is the lie. I got free floor tickets to see Maroon 5. I met Paris Hilton and she called me hot. I almost got jumped on a train for wearing a headband.
So one of the first pictures I have on here is, the prompt is found in my 90s time capsule. It's on the sexier side of the pictures in my profile, so it gives them like a nightlife kind of photo of me, like what does she look like when she's going out partying.
My first picture is me looking gorge, hair out, bright orange shirt, brown skin poppin'. My Tinder profile says, I'm not your little toy, take me out on a date. If you're not taking me out in public before we do something in the bedroom, don't message me.
You could be the cutest person on the app, and if one response rubs me the wrong way, I'm swiping up. Like, no thank you.
What are 3 photos that I will have on my dating profile? Gym picture, to show I'm motivated and disciplined. I don't miss, and I'm all natural. This is 100% organico.
First, they're all on my Instagram, to be honest. So I should have them pinned, but I don't have them pinned. But the first one I would use this one. Can you see it?
I would pick this sunset one because, I don't know, I'm just a softie, you know? I'm a sucker for like stuff like that.
The next one of me is holding up my hoodie, looking all thuggish and all that, you know, being a hoodlum, best thing I do.
2 buttons undone, gold chains on, looking real delicious.
And then just this regular, like up close and personal one because, I don't know, I feel like I just look hot. That's about it, pero tú sabes. What's it like dating in New York City? Dating in New York City is very ghetto.
If you do not find a character in New York City, then you boring because there's a lot of popping people out here.
The pro about dating in New York City is that the limit does not exist, right? The con is that the limit does not exist.
There's millions of us here, and yet everyone knows each other.
You could go to Queens, meet some of the most beautiful women. Boogie down Bronx, same thing. Staten Island, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's where I do not go.
And I don't know what it is. It's like everyone wants to hook up. No.
I am currently dating someone that I used to date. So you could say I'm recycling?
Girl, I haven't been on a date since I moved out in New York City. And I've been here for 2 years.
What's my type? I don't have a type. Whoa, wait. I'm tall, so he has to be tall.
My type is tall, and I like a deep voice.
Big and kind.
Listen, if you stinky, I ain't rocking with that. I can't do that.
It has to be funny. Like you literally, it's no way I'm the only humorous one here. I can't carry the weight. I can't carry the weight for both of us. I can't do that.
Someone who's a little nerdy, but isn't a wimp, no. Because what happens if my cartera gets stolen by a man? You're just gonna, here, take the bag. No.
What are my deal breakers? So I guess one thing that I don't want to do is be your second mom. I have a kid, I don't want another one.
So some of my deal breakers are definitely having absolutely no ambition.
Bad hygiene. long fingernails literally scare me. Like,
Bad credit. I have Asian parents. Like, they would kill me if I dated somebody that had bad credit.
What's my red flag? Me, oh man, I'm a little territorial, but I'm Latina, so it's okay.
My red flag? I'm working on it.
Obnoxious. So obnoxious.
My red flag is my smart mouth. If I don't notice it and I'm just being rude unnecessarily, people would be like, she's not a nice person. So that's my biggest red flag.
I don't commit quickly, and 2, I'm way too curious for my own safety.
I think I come across as intimidating. I have a hard shell to break through, but once you get in, I'm all gooey.
what am I looking for? What I'm looking for is to date and potentially find somebody that I can marry because I want to start having children in my 30s.
My grandparents have been married for 57, 58 years now. I believe in longevity.
Just someone to spend quality time with and that we could just build and grow as a person, you know? I don't want to stop that person from their dreams, and I don't want them to stop me from my dreams.
At 21 years old today, like right now in this very moment, I would say I'm looking for, I guess, fun, nothing committal, but like at the same time I say that, but then I get mad when guys don't want to be committed to me. So it's like, I'm like a contradiction when it comes to love. So I don't know.
I don't want to say trying to find somebody who checks all the boxes because that's unhealthy, but realistically, checks all the fucking boxes. You know, like they got their life together, or they're kind, or they're sweet, and they're funny, they prioritize me, things like that.
What do I bring to the table? The table itself.
I am the table.
I'm a funny girl. I'm a happy girl. I wake up every morning just smiling. I will make your day so much better. I'm literally a serotonin boost.
The cloth, the food, the napkins.
On a very surface level, I'm fun. I'm, you know, funny. I'm entertaining, good conversation. I think I bring good conversation to the table.
The knives, the forks, everything.
What do I bring to the table? Oh my God, I feel like that's such a loaded question. Not because I don't know what I bring to the table. I bring a lot to the table, right? But something that I bring might not equivalate to something that matters to somebody else. Like it has to also be that other person that's at that table that's meeting me halfway. What am I bringing that also is beneficial to us equally?